What is up out there, guys and gals on YouTube land? Thanks for joining me here on my channel again, Stephen Sturgill. I'll be your host for the next few minutes. Today, guys, we're looking at another scent by Creed. I wanted to get my nose in this for some time, and I finally pulled the trigger on a small, well, not too small, small-ish decant Virgin Island Water by Creed, House of Creed. Obviously, if you believe all the stories, Creed has existed for like, I don't know, 400 years or something, but I don't know if I fully believe that personally, but whatever. That's neither here nor there. As I've said before, all that matters is, do they make good scents, as in aromas, perfumes, and are they worth the money? Well, that as far as are they worth the money, I'm going to leave that up to you, because it's all relative, guys. Whether we're talking about a $20 bottle of juice or a $2,000 bottle of juice, it's A, can you afford it? And B, do you like the scent enough to buy it? And that's pretty much it. Someone who's mega rich, obviously they're not going to stop and think about spending several hundred, even in some cases several thousands of dollars on a bottle of juice. Other people who are merely, not to say merely, but well off, but not uber wealthy, will probably take some time to pause before they pull the trigger on a $2,000 bottle of juice. But they'll probably even think twice about a $500 bottle. But anyways, I digress. It's all relative. You either like it, love it, indifferent, hate it, don't like it, whatever, and you feel that you can afford it. And at the end of the day, as the totalitarian friend of mine online and other phenomenal and very interesting reviewer, you can catch his channel. Just do a Google search for Toiletarian, which is a cool play on, obviously, totalitarian and toilette, like eau de toilette. Has said ultimately it's scented water, or scented oil, however you want to say it. Same difference. I mean, for our purposes. Anyways, after that long diatribe of intro, let's get back to the juice. Obviously, it was designed by Olivier Creed, 6th generation, and Erwin Creed, 7th. Launched back in 2007, so it's about 11 years old now. What you're mainly going to get in this, guys, is coconut and lime and a little bit of jasmine, hibiscus, ylang-ylang, and just the barest hint of ginger. There is technically some sugar cane in here and some musk and white rum. I would have liked more rum and a lot more musk, but of those two, including the sugar cane and the ginger, very little. Maybe just like the ghost of those essences. They're in there probably. I can't really distinguish them that much, but I do get a lot of some of the floral aspects of the hibiscus and jasmine. But what's really pronounced is that white inner flesh of the coconut, known as the copra. And there is some mandarin in here, but it's fairly muted by the lime. I don't know, it just kind of lends itself towards a more citrus aspect and accord. That Jamaica lime is extremely potent, along with white bergamot, or bergamot. And again, that coconut is quite pronounced. But what I like about this fragrance, firstly, it's a fun fragrance. It's a getaway, it's a vacation type scent. It's a scent that you probably want to rock if you're somewhere by the beach or in the summer, or depending what latitude, longitude, where you live in the world. Maybe the fall and winter is better for you. But for us here in the Western Hemisphere, I mean in the, in the North American, Central American type hemisphere, we're going to be a little more, I don't want to say limited, because you could wear this any time of year, honestly, but we're probably going to be rocking this much more so in the spring and summer, more so than fall and winter. I would be willing to bet quite a few dollars on that. But whatever your case may be, I think of this as a vacation in a bottle, if that makes any sense. This conjures up images of the Caribbean. In fact, it was inspired by Ginger Island, sailing trip near Ginger Island in the Caribbean, or Caribbean, however you want to say that. Celebrating the tropical splendor and exotic scents carried by the trade winds of Sir Francis Drake Channel. So I would say this is an excellent fragrance for what it is. And if you're looking for it to be something that it's not, then please move on. And if you absolutely abhor coconut, absolutely do not try this. You will hate it because it has a fairly pronounced coconut. I wouldn't say overpowering, but it's definitely prominent. And again, there is a floral component here, mainly sweet hibiscus and jasmine, along with that white bergamot. And there is some rum, sugarcane and musk, and spicy ginger. Although again, that ylang-ylang, yeah, it's there. I don't get a lot of the ginger, maybe just like 1% or something. Maybe 2%, I don't know. It's not very pronounced. And I would have liked more rum, but I guess you could say that there's sort of an element there in the base or dry down. I would be willing to bet that this is not going to have great longevity nor sillage, but probably it performs better in the heat, is my guess. So this is, again, more of a first impressions video. I would say probably any age group could rock this scent realistically. I don't think it's that limited. I would say it's pretty much safe for any kind of occasion, although if you're not in the islands or somewhere warm and tropical, wearing this maybe to a funeral or a serious business meeting may not be the most appropriate scent, just to the degree that it smells fruity and fun and tropical, and I'm not sure either of those scenarios would ideally call for recommending a type of scent like this, but that's just whatever. Rock what you want to rock. It's your body, it's your juice, it's your money. There's supposedly some coumarin and tonka in here. I guess I didn't really get either of those elements, to be quite frank, but they're supposedly in there. That's all I'm going to say on that. Is it worth what they're asking? Yes and no. No, in the sense that I do think there's probably a lot of other fruity fragrances on the market that are probably just as good or nearly as good as this scent that cost way, way less, like half as much, onto even way, like 20% as much in many cases. But again, if you're a fan of the house, go ahead and pull the trigger. Why not? It is a good scent. It's a fun scent. But it's definitely not something I would rock on a daily basis. But I think for the occasional outing in the spring or summer, why not? It's fun in a bottle. And that's going to do it. Spray often, spray well. Live life on your terms. And today, guys, is the last day to get in on the contest. Please see that video for the specific rules and guidelines. And I'm looking forward to doling out and announcing the prize winners of my first ever contest. And again, that is later today through nearly tomorrow. On practical terms, I don't mean the scientific tomorrow. That would make it the 1st of August. That will be too far into the future, but I digress. Anyways, if you like, please subscribe to the bell for future updates. I will bid you adieu and au revoir. Next time, baby.